I'm turning it into you, turning it on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Change. Just stand on you. How we doing? It's been a while. I've been on Twitch. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been waiting on you. Been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. Did it ping everybody? Yeah, it did. As I know, it's good. It pinged people. That's I know it's good. How are we all doing? Oh. It's 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anybody going to Worlds in here? Going to Worlds in the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area? Anybody going to San Francisco? Anybody coming with me to Worlds? One thing I legally have to ask. Those 1, 2. Legally gotta ask that. You know you. Somebody that didn't know, in the oh my god. In the website, there is, you can separate killers by all regular season and playoffs, excuse me. Make sure to do your pick'ems. Make sure to do your pick'ems. Make sure to be like me. You know? I know it's correct. I've missed out on 2 total pick'ems. If you get like Helsinki and I, be living pretty lavish. Buy everything from the shop. If you have anything you want to buy from the shop, let me know. That could actually be really helpful for Helsinki to input into the site. Pick'ems is cooking me. Don't worry. If Pick'ems, it doesn't matter if Pick'ems is cooking you because you're winning. And what matters more than that? We'll get right into the games. Only 16 games total, not 28. So pretty simple, pretty simple. What do we got? We got Humna. What do we got? What am I feeling? Alright, cool. Alright, you're gonna start Neon, go to Crystal, into Sunset, into Gazer. And we'll go from there. Hopefully all the audio sounds pretty good. I can see why streamers have a third monitor. You know what I mean? A small one. I used to have a small one, but then I got a standing desk. And then those streams were ended. We're going to start with one of the most exciting Neon games. This video is not out yet. When it comes out, it started as a casual commentary on the game, but then it easily got so intense. Soren's first monitor content. Thank you. So, off preview, what do you see here? What do you see here? Anybody want to guess what we want? On the left, Anybody want to guess? You got rain on the right, sun. Boost, you remember Clonbrook. You faced him once or twice very long ago. He's now 7-1 in Neon. Big Will. East Coast Crooks, ready to get this thing going. Big Will and Clonbrook, honest. So, pretty standard drill here. Excuse me, pretty standard for Big Will here. Terra Electric Barraskewda to catch something. It might be Terra Water, maybe? Pretty fun. Terra Fairy Arch. It's reliable. Terra Fairy Arch is reliable. Nothing else to know about that. But speaking of the Arch. So, I think Aiden and I joined the commentary on turn 4 or 5. So, Volt switches out. Mirror Coat Aloe kind of free. Does 60 to Arch. Gets the stamina set up. Mirror Coat's nothing brand new, right? Nothing legendary, nothing we haven't seen before. But it's always fun to see. Torkoal comes out, Flash Cannon. Alright. Special Defense Drop, unfortunate. Goes back to Aloe. Aloe is free just to flip turn. Get regen back, because this Arch can't really threaten it unless that's Electro Shot, but even then. So this is very early Weather War. We're showing the sets. We're showing Venusaur Weather Ball. Flip turn doing so much damage. So much damage. And then the Geezing shows off the Thunder. And why does Weezing get Thunder? I have no clue. Tachyon to the Gambit and clocks the Focus Blast. So we see the whole crown set. Gambit was staying in to maybe set up, maybe throw out a substitute, but no, he's carrying Focus Blast for this exact moment. Gambit in on the crown. So the first one in the Weather War is dead. But now it's Clonbrook's turn to turn this on. Rocks go up. If there's one thing I've learned from playing against weather, you wouldn't limit the weather. So Geezing dies, which is actually good. It gets in the free sun, goes back out to Arch, Lava Plume, gets the burn. That kills Arch, probably bad. Shows Boots Pelipper, not Damp Rock. Hurricane back out. Uh-oh. We're figuring out this Pelipper can't really hit the Aloe. Even with Hurricane. Hydro Steam comes in, outspeeds. And now Barraskewda comes in, goes on the Torkoal. Check this out. Psychic Fangs, 27%. Alright, what do we think happens here? Torkoal lives or dies? Let's find out. I know what happens. So it's a roll. Psychic Fangs does 26, and what does Torkoal pop? Effectively neutralizing the Barraskewda. Absolutely miserable. I don't know how you're supposed to guess that. I guess if you're in the matchup, Lava Plume rocks. Whenever you play against like a sun or like a rain team, probably you're prepping for like the Pelipper or the Torkoal by bringing rocks and just kind of hitting it passively with this crazy damage, right? Not crazy damage, you're just kind of hitting it as it swaps in, slowly picking it off. It's rare you get this many turns to swap in and out, especially like I would like to think in a Weather War. But what's killing Aloe? Lando, we still have a Lando. You're so rude. Okay, so chip on Pelipper. Torkoal back out. Roos. Torkoal lives on 1% for this much longer. Swaps out the Venusaur. U-turn. Lando's in. Guess what happens here? Goes back out in the Pelipper. Rain is out. Terra Grasses to get the maximum Giga Drain damage. Because what's eating it? Torkoal comes back out. Misses a Hurricane. Aloe in, U-turn. What's happening here? Zapdos, not Boots. Volt switches out, providing free Mirror Coat to Aloe, or even just a flip turn, but not showing Boots. Zap dies if it comes in again. What's it showing? Miracle, and now your final offensive mon is down from Big Will. So now it's up to Pelipper, a burned Barraskewda, the Zapdos, you might as well not even be there. Torkoal at 1% with no rocks from Big Will's team. No hazards from Big Will's team. Is truly unfortunate in a matchup like this, but you can't really guess how it's going to go. And now look at this. Aloe, Miracle, bang, 55. You turn out. Alright, we're going to try and... But with the rocks up, that's chip on chip on chip. Big One knows he's a goner. Goes for the Psychic Fangs. Eats one last Giga Drain. And Venusaur gets another. Actually, I lied. Smeargly baller move goes Torkoal to set up the sun. Oh my god. And it brings out the fuck Aloe. He's gonna try and not proc the Miracle. Won't matter ultimately. Wait comes in. Draco! And Klomberg advances to Neon semis. You can't make that shit up. You really can't. We have the mirror matchup here. If you look at the avatars, 07 for Big Will out in quarters. On the right, Pumasanji, Richmond, the Raging Bolts picked up my Diancie. I dropped. And on the left, the Mevijuma, Belfast Graffiance, the brand new PBOer, the Brit, shouts out Belfast Graffiance. I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna... I'm gonna do hashtag breaking news. Alright. So yeah, that's the matchup we got going on right here. Just a new guy. He doesn't typically run snow. I'd say the Arachne kind of pops off for him. Oh, all right, muted. Jesus Christ. Sorry for your ears. Sorry. This was also a. This one's up on Patreon right now. I know, right? I'm so sorry. I also got stun locked there. If anybody watching not sub to free on the Patreon, I would sub to the Patreon for free. There's a lot of good videos on there. Just good stuff on there in general. A lot, if your games weren't up there on YouTube, they're probably on Patreon. If they're behind a paywall, then they were for one reason or another, because I put them out really early. There's a playlist with all the early games. So Munkidori comes in. The rocks are out. Toxicking a Tinglu is probably the best thing. This is my tornado warning. Lockdown entertainment. Chash. Chach? Is it Chach? Is it hard CH or soft like Chash? Or is it cash? Like cash money. Tornado warning lockdown. Stay safe. Either. Alright, say. I was once in a call with a guy during a tornado warning. Aware. Hello, Chash. I'll go Chach. So, the best thing you can do to a Tinglu is simply toxic it and pray it dies quickly. It's really not doing much else. Tries to set up on the Whirlwinding Tinglu. Maybe thought it would swap out after the damage shown, but the Tinglu was willing to die and just get chip on really anything with Ruination. Unfortunate scaled shot miss. We'll find out how much it matters in a moment. As Tinglu goes down, less than 10 turns in, typically doesn't happen like that. But you still have a Hydro Apple, Diancie, and then Annihilate Biscardo Bulking in the back. So Inteleon's in. If you don't know about Inteleon and PBO, I suggest you brush up on your Inteleon lore. Hasn't done much ever. But with the Charleston Chestnuts, lives and swears and dies by this thing. Chomp did something. And Chomp and Crystal does something. Chomp typically, well... Yeah, Chomp and other divs typically don't do something. This is Neon. Chomp and Neon does something, excuse me. Other Chomps and other divs typically don't. So we actually see Snow Warning loaded Ninetales and Snipe Shot doing a giga load of damage. Doesn't get a chance because Inteleon hits 372. Snipe Shot hits for 63. It's just staying in. Why wouldn't you? It's just doing damage to everything. Oh my god, look. Okay, this 32 to a Sinister, but what else were you expecting? But now it's Hydrapple. Draco 55. Sinister actually in a great spot now. Hydrapple's dead, doing huge damage. Rage Fist is up. Does 34 just out of range. Machigacha goes for it. Does he get a burn? No burn, but would you believe Machigacha kills now? Excuse me, Rage Fist kills now? Well, you should. That's a 50 base power boost right there, baby. And gets the Toxic off the Electi. Goes for knock, which will prove to be important, as we'll see in a moment. Thunderbolt. Knock into the crit. Probably mattered. Probably mattered. If you want to count it, you can. I'm not gonna think about it too hard, you know what I mean? I don't know how much it really mattered, that knock. I think it mattered a little bit. CC comes in, cleans, reflect, close combat. Is he killing? You think it's killing? Annihilate CC onto a Arachnid. Just barely. Just barely. Rocky Helmet chip. It sets up the Aqua Ring. When's the last time you saw an Arachnid click Aqua Ring? Never for me personally. But Ape's still alive. Corv is in. CC getting so many kills. Double helmet. Now Inteleon's in. Clicks one Ice Beam. And Pumasanji Richmond Raging Bolt cleans it up against Belfast Defiance. Dynasty never had to touch the field. I think he lost it when the Inteleon came in. I don't think he realized Inteleon was doing that much to this. Or maybe he thought he'd scare it out. Two-shotting all the Ninetales. There goes the gameplay you had there. And then just chunking this Corv. Which probably could have been pretty good for like a Diancie or even Hydrapple. I mean, Hydrapple probably sets up on it, but... I mean, he had this. Maybe you go for a Machigacha earlier. Yeah. The Inteleon scan decided the game. It's true. I think it did. He needed a crit here or something. He needed a bird with Machigacha for Mejima to win. Unfortunate. But Richmond moves on. Alright, so on the left, this one uploaded today. On the left, WAC Shift Lock, the Sydney Sylvians 8-0 during this game. On the right, Duma TM, Kelowna Cricketoons 5-3. This team is crazy. Terrible, Darkrai, Steve, excuse me, Chirachi, Blaziken, Lando T, and Chestnut. If this is the I'm thinking of, this was a fun match. I need to watch this match back. So I joined the live comm of that game. I think you can hear me join and I might say something. But I don't watch the game happen. I'm in the call listening to it happen. And something happens here that I want to confirm or deny. So Ice Punch. Ooh. Good Ice Punch spring. That's a great Ice Punch spring. Rips the Terra Electric Bolt early. Doubles out. Goes Terra Ground. Okay, good call from Chestnut. Good Rocky Helmet. Scarm, Body Press. Okay. Chip is chip. Chip is chip. Ah, that's right. If this is Whirlwind score, it's just Jover, and it is Whirlwind score. So, I have, so as the commissioner of the PBO, I get a lot of insight into these games. In hindsight, people text me a lot. So, Sydney typically runs a fast Jirachi. Maybe like fast screens. This was like a bulky, slow setup. I believe his weakness policy was the item, if I'm remembering correctly, or maybe like a mirror herb or something of the sort. This was the first time he ran it. Someone convinced him to run it, and he was like, never again I'm running that shit. He was like, that set lost me the game. So we'll keep watching how this goes as he gets stacked, which this is interesting. Yes, Whirlwind's out. Yeah. I tried to set up rocks against him in my game versus Sydney. Didn't really work out. That was more sound of mind. It might have worked. I don't know. This U-turns, helmet, glow king, Scrum Whirlwind set is fun. These damn, he's getting stacked. He's getting stacked. Oh my god, he's getting stacked. Yeah, big crit. Maybe. I don't even think that really mattered because you just regenerated it off anyway. Goes for body oppression to catch anything he can. Chestnut, the ultimate counter, just sitting here. 11% needs to get out again to get back to full. Goes Thundy. Gets a pretty big para. Nice to helmet. Chestnut kind of just sitting here, doing the Great Wall, the tower things. Ooh, Rachi comes out. Yeah, there's no removal from his team. Cosmic Power trying to set up again. Scarm is dead. This is... Yeah, okay. That's what it was. He usually runs Encore and Jirachi to stop shit like this. Didn't have it this time, but he had Cosmic Power. Sets up the SD, throws off a stored power, doesn't break through light screen, goes Terra Blast. That doesn't kill. It was weakness policy. But Quavo will outspeed, get a Moxie boost, and everyone, I believe that's what they call game in the business. Oh, I got Baron. Oh, it's fucked up. Oh, it's fucked up. Oh, it's fucked up. Oh, and Chestnut needed a synthesis. He needed a synthesis so it would keep hitting itself. Well, Terra Blast doesn't do enough. Ooh. Oh, it goes to 1! Oh no, and the Ryzen! Oh my goodness, that's a break. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's fucking tragic. Yup. No bullet. You can't even clap. That's fucked up. And the Ain't No Curse will live on in Neon. Damn, that's fucked up. He actually had a pretty good chance. Feed streak. And the next game is me. Versus Carolina. And me, New England Porygons, Chorus, always repping Chorus. Special place in my heart. Versus Gilshima, Countless Titans. I'm running not Terrified Pecharon. I'm running Terrified Cobalion and Terra Water Wilger, and they're running the Terra Bug hands. So let's just watch the game. Ah! Sorry. If you weren't watching the stream, now you are. Sorry. Oh, hello, chat. Sorry. Okay, so I see no fairy type, and I see free backs. Right here, scale shot. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's what we call a gamer in the biz. Clicks fake out. I probably knew he had it. Okay. We watch it. So I never should click scale shot. Should always be EQ. I have EQ. I just don't click it. Why? I think I should do it. I also didn't think I'd die. I'm not gonna lie. Shouts out Wilger. It throws off a crazy cudgel. I don't know why he didn't just stay in. Whatever. He gets a rock polish. We go parting shot. I pause to change the music because you don't want to hear about Catching Heart from Vienna. We go. So this was the set that's supposed to beat all the sets. So he swaps out, which he should have stayed in. I had body press. He dies. That's Rock Helmet, which is fucked up. Not gonna lie. Terrifying. Doing 60 body press, baby! I'm +2 defense. I'm feeling great. I feel prime. He goes Drifblim. I'm feeling less great, but don't worry. My set couldn't touch Drifblim. Just by the way. We'll see why later. So Thunderwave throws off a nasty Hexus 50. I was bulky. I was specially defensive. Mesprit. He shows Defog. I throw out the Healing Wish. I click the biggest knockoff you've ever seen to get off the boots. Hands comes back out. I click knock. I'm willingly sacking my Meow. Why? And then Okay, here's what the plan was. The plan was for the Healing Wish to go to Cobalion, and then I probably win. I forgot that the Healing Wish was still up in the air, and I throw the Healing Wish to Petch, which is Shuka Petch. Oh yeah, the Healing Wish. I fucking forgore. I get the luckiest Malignant Chain of my life. Shouts out Malignant Chain. Do I recover here? I should recover here. Oh, that's right. Goes for Rock Polish. I go for Parting Shot again. Go Woger. Meteor Beam is fucked up by him. Doing 87. I use Cudgel. So now we play the game. So he forces me out into Patch. U-turns out. Goes Bundle. Okay. I sack the Patch. I go Meow. I do that. I do a bit of hot, nasty sash action here. You know what I'm saying? Go Freeze Dry. Here's what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to go to Cobalion. Click Vacuum Wave. Kill the bundle. And then maybe kill the Orgerpon? I don't know. But I sack the Wellspring, which I don't think it really wins me the game. I used to forget about Vacuum Wave. Could have been great. I might have had more leftovers recovery from there. I didn't click Wave again, which I probably should have. Yeah, but what if like Vacuum Wave crit? Thoughts? Yeah, but what if like thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? I was terrifying for what it's worth. Yeah. It's only fitting that a person from the name Carolinas Titans beats me, considering I'm from the Carolinas in the USA. South Carolina specific. So, yeah. It's only fitting I lose to Carolina. But I love my team. I had a great season. We'll see if I'm back next season. I don't know. Alright. This game isn't released yet. Alright. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna do minimal talking. Not minimal, but I'll talk through it. Ah! Sorry. Fuck. Can I just mute the fucking site? Does it mute all the sites? Well, no, I don't want to test it. Is the music playing? Yeah, the music's still playing. Okay. You know what? I'll remember. I can't. Alright. So this is Boofy Poof on the left. Boofy Poof, Limber Luchadors. We're now in Crystal. He went 1-3, ended the season 4-4, made playoffs. Very cool, very fun storyline. On the right, Drew 825. He's undefeated. He's 8-0, Drew 825. So let's see how this shapes out for the boys at home. Shall we? I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit, fellas. Hold on. Hope y'all don't mind the tune getting turned up. Alright. Stunning. Thank you all for understanding. Alright. So as you can see what's happening here, Boofy Poof, Infestation, Toxapex, shouts out. If he's got U-turn, it's off or not, but he's got Surf, which does a lot of damage. Throws off some flower tricks, gets guaranteed killing me out. Great. Tink is dead. Meow is dead. Awesome. Awesome. Now the moon's activated. Yeah, remember talking about the moon being activated? Yeah. Moon's dead. Back into packs. Keldio's in, and Keldeo is free. Keldeo, Moon gone. Tinkaton gone. This thing parried. Oh my goodness. I'll take my chances. Throws off CM. Second noise. Goes through sub. Good call, but not nearly enough. You know, goes Pex. What else can you do here? 42%? That's, you know, that's not enough. Lefty's recovery. It's just one of those situations where, you know, Vacuum Wave, if Lorb doesn't break the sub, Vacuum Wave again, Slow King's out, you know, Terra Blast doesn't kill. All this was a +1/+1 in both slots. Now, you know, I'll just, if you're not watching, give me the next 15 seconds of your time. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. Just watch for me. Are we witnessing what's happening right now? Are we watching what's happening? All right, encore. Shrimple as that. Harkonite comes out. Put up some CMs. Run out the Calm Mind turns. Head smash, 56%. Well, that does a bit too much for my liking. I guess Boofy Poop is going to win the game. Guys, he missed the head smash. Drew hits the GG. Drew never hit the GG. Never. You're not supposed to hit the GG. He misses 2 head smashes. Down goes the Harkonite. Everyone's freaking out. We T-Wave to try and put the band-aid on the bleed that is a setup in the crossbow. We see, yeah, we need a para, a hero, gaming, rips, earth power, a crit, stored power. Nothing will happen. Brave Bird. Oh no, the early pop-off. Damn, I looked away for 1 second. Everybody watching right now, if you're in the PBO, I'm so tempted. Do not throw off the early GG until this pops up. Until it says Blank has won the battle. Do not throw off that damn GG until the battle's over. Don't throw that shit off, please. Your opponent could get mind controlled for all you know. Showdown could be hacked. The servers could go down. You're not out of the fight, soldier. You're not out of the fight, soldier. Alright, well, with that being said, the Ain't No Curse did live. It was live and alive in Crystal until that one very moment. So please be just remember that, you know what I mean? Just keep that in mind. Alright. On the left, Superboy Rex, the uncertain unknowns. On the right, the exalted one. Rex, being the gentleman that he is, shows the 3 Terra types: Terra Poison, Urshifu, Terra Ghost Thunder, and Terra Grass Fenzandipiti. I forgot! At least it was the cry and not the music that time. I'll remember. Alright, it's Swampert. Yay! It's gotta be. Why doesn't Shadow mute the shit off rip? Don't blame me. Good rip from the Ice Punch. You know, this team was very Ice Weak. Pretty Ice Weak. Pretty Ice Weak. Deal speed the Mon to do a whole lot of nothing. Gets a kill here. Doesn't have a T-Wave. Wait, deal speed might be doing something. Shell Smash, Blastoise. Is it White Herb? It's White Herb. Psyshock doing 41. Surf killing. Night Slash. Oh. Oh no. Dio Speed's dead, Angren is dead. It's only turn 7. I think that Grim was supposed to be alive a lot longer. Throws off the encore to the worst fruit. Okay, good call, Agent Gun. That's what I'm saying. What was happening there? Tailwind. Tailwind Fez. Another Toxic Chain proc. That's nasty. You turn out not killing Miserable. Throws off a Gleam. Okay. Wicked Blow. It's Sash. Show me Will-O-Wisp. Neutralized. Ding, the Urshifu kills it. Cinderace comes in. It's a Betrayal Blaze. Serena can come in now. Probably do something. Oh, he saves the Terra. We miss a Pyro Ball. Throws up a Drain Punch, kills. It's back at the full of +2. What's breaking this? Don't tell me it's Terra Ghost Thunder gonna do it fucking again. Don't tell me it's Terra Ghost. Oh my god, it's Terra Ghost Thunder gonna do it again. Oh my god, he always does it. He always does it. All right. For anybody watching the Soup Boy Rex game, it's always a Terra the Thundy. He never Terra to anything else. It's always Terra the Thundy. It's always Terra the Thundy. When you see Terra anything else, it's always Terra the Thundy. The same way Big Will would not bring a fairy type. It's always Terra the Thundy. All right. GG's though. Hey, if it ain't broken, if it ain't fixed, don't break it. I don't know. On the left, the Klecker of Crystal Div. On the right, Plethano Power 420 of Crystal Div. Klecker, Erie Oshawatts, Plethano Power, Chicago Chimchars. Klecker doing the gentlemanly thing of doing the steel Ceruledge. I'm not a gentleman. Gabe doing a similar thing, but not quite. Arimon, Katera. You never know which one. Never know which one, baby. Ah! It's not a bit. It's not a bit. I'm in the moment. It's not a bit. It's not a bit. Don't leave the stream. Don't leave the stream. It's not a bit. It's not a bit. Alright. He leads Bolt. He goes Alecki. The Alecki throws off an Eerie Impulse. He Terra Dragons off rip. Draco doesn't matter. The clip comp. If you want to clip it, I'll put it into a comp or however you want. God damn. Alright, so even at -2, Terra Dragon Ranging Bolt Draco Meteor comes in and flies in, kills the Alecki. Alright. That was off a taunt. Watch this. Okay. Imagine loud noise. Check this shit out. Bulk up 8. Oh shit, he's setting up. Encore. Mental Orb Ape throws off a taunt against the Jirachi. That's hype. It goes to Aloe, but Raytrist is doing not a lot. Jirachi comes back out. Does not get caught into the Encore again. Has the Drain Punch this time. Keeps it into Drain Punch for the Ceruledge to come out, maybe? We'll do that. And then one of the worst things to happen is when that Gliscor is not poisoned. That shit now burned. That shit now burned. Uh-oh. EQ from Donphan doing a little bit too much. Oh my goodness. Kills Ape in 2. It's lefties. Hello, Donphan. Hello, Ceruledge. Back out. Energy Ball. Has to make, the call. Gets a nasty drop, though. Won't really matter. Shadow Claw crit. That probably matters. Forces the Morning Sun. Goes for another one. 43. Sludge Wave. Gets the roll. Ceruledge dies and now bolts back in. We don't tear it. Throws up a Draco. Misses the Draco. Lands that Draco. And we'll see why this is important in a moment. Goes on the Psychic Fangs doing 63. Misses another Draco. Goes Psychic Fangs again. The bolt's down. Alright, well. Collector said GG. Clicker and Drew, I expected better from y'all. I think this does make me look at you. This does make me look at you differently as a person when you say GG preemptively. At least in the moment, no doubt. Alright, well, Rapid Spin. Like, it really takes me out of the moment when they hit the GG. I'm like, it goes dual Wing Beat on the Burn Gliscor, might I add. It was off another Rapid Spin. This Donphan's set up. We call this Donphan prime time where I'm from. We need to add a GG counter when the game is not over and that person wins after hitting the GG. So, you ever seen a Donphan do this before? This is a Donphan Legacy game. Y'all ever seen this shit? Outspeeding a Moth? That's weird. Has to save Turop for last, but it ultimately won't matter. There is a Sneasler in that back pocket. Stay safe, Chatch. Polishes up. Outspeeds. The crit for fun. Go Sneasler. Needs a crit here. Doesn't get it. CC and to come in and kill. Don't say GG now, Clicker. Don't say GG now. You already had your chance and you ruined it. Alright, I will remember I'm remembering sound off. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. I'm learning. If I forget another time to stream, I'll gift the sub. Shake. And if I don't miss one for the rest of the stream, then you'll have to watch an ad. Shake. Shake. Ad for sub. Shake. Ad for sub. Shake. Shake. I'll wait for it. All right. All right. Iron Bundle. It's lyrics on the left. General Bisharp on the right. This is the long one. All right. I think so. On the right, Obscurantisms. It went a bit long, if I'm not mistaken. This was one of the first ones I posted. I watched this one. I was there, I believe. On the right, Long Island T-Tars, Obscurantisms. Lead Bundle, Lead Wellspring. We Terra Water the Wellspring off rip to eat the U-turn. Ghost Hornleech on the Volk. Water Reminder. It's been his, I think it's been his thing the whole game. Wait, is this the copycat? That was... yeah, I've ever seen a chance you do 1%. That shit's awesome. Terra Bugs off rip as well, so we know the Terra's already. Check out Copycat Chansey. Look at that. That's awesome. I think chat lights up. No, I respect it. Way to go. This man's always cooking. He is! Long Island T-Tars is known for the cook, don't you know? Great bring from lyrics to bring the body press for the Chansey matchup. Even into treads, it's like fine. So we'll be here a minute. So I'll throw in the hyper fast for us here at home. T-Wave, Munkidori comes out. Now we're gonna get some kills. Big move there. Those Volt Switch was become the basket. Legion, we're gonna see something crazy happen here. Wave Crash doing 65 to the resisted Hammerot. Imagine if he clicks a regular Dark type move there, it probably does a lot more damage to that silly treads. U-turn. Munkidori comes out. We just Volt Switch out. There's a ground type on Lyrics' team that he will not go to as he gets kind of just Volt Switched on the whole game, unfortunately for Lyrics. He just gets Volt Switched on, doesn't refuse to go to the Tusk, but waits his moment to go to Tusk, and now's the moment. Shouts out Tusk, and then swaps out. The scouting for Scarf Lottie. Knock back out, and now, but good, Treads is dead, great. Hello Hammerot, eats another Wave Crash, unfortunate. I do think eating those Volt Switches early on will affect you greatly. Yes, I believe this game went really long. Yeah, it was 22 turns in for 22 minutes for 24 turns. And the playoff timer is, for everybody wondering at home, playoff timer, 45 minutes plus, or 100 plus turns, you must turn on timer. So, Chansey goes down! Everybody cheered. The Stalmon is dead. Now Volk is in. Remember Mold Breaker? Yeah, that shit kind of tough. Saxatusk probably mattered, but a free switch into the bundler doesn't. It gets that, and now this thing's in, but the bundle needs to stay alive. The bundle's the best chance you get. The bundle is the best chance Lyrics has to win. Everything's Para's burned. Para burned. It ain't looking too great. He needs to get bundle in to get Chip, to kill Legion, and to get Chip on the Zapdos. And he's just getting U-turn, Volt Switched on. Corv is out now. That was out Zapdos. Huh? Oh. I was like, what? Oh, Muck died. Goes for Brave Bird on the Zapdos. Yeah, Volt switches out. Pops the Citrus. Legion back out. U-turn won't kill. Goes in the bundle. Chip on the bundle is very important. Whatever the Wellspring wants to probably put out if Hornlink was ever a roll. We'll find out now. Yeah, as you can see, 4 of answers to the Wellspring. And yeah. Needs a crit, needs a freeze. Isn't gonna get it. Hornleech cleans up kills. Corv comes out, and if Corv can somehow live a cudgel, which it cannot. Wellspring goes 41 turns. We're not done here yet, folks. We start Sunset and Gazer right meow. He was like, "You're so rude." And I was like, "Boy, so look that I could care. I couldn't even care less." Rude. I'm not bad. Oh, we saved boost game for last. I got 45 minutes, fellas. If you're going to San Francisco and you're going to Worlds, registration, whatever, opens up in 47 minutes. I need to be on for that. So, we won't rip through these, but you know, we'll get through them. All right, and now we are in the Sunset Div on the right. King Frank Tank, Syracuse Snorlax on the left, Shadow 2054. I'll tell you what, folks, this was a good game. Ah! Fuck. All right, hold on. Is my gift card even? Is my card even hooked up, man? Fuck, it is. That sucks. Oh. Alright, who got it? Oh shit, that was... that was actually a random gift sub. That was a random gift sub. I didn't even put in a name. There you go, Boost. Shouts out Boost. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, now you have the badge, the sub badge. The bronze PBO coin badge that does progress through bronze, silver, and gold into a lot of other funny colors. I think if I type, what's mine at? Yeah, we're at green right now, which is for the 9-month sub. So, you know, it progresses into fun stuff. Wait, I can get the Tepig? I want to show off the Tepig. Can I show off the Tepig? Good emote? Basketball cat, great emote. Alright, let's rip through this. Alright. I will not double or nothing. But if I forget again, if I don't forget for the rest of you know what? Actually, check this out. I'll throw this out there as well. All right. I threw out a promo for everybody in case you did want to sub, because the off season's soon. So I will be doing more off season content with the Twitch. YouTube was fine, but Twitch is a bit better. You know, you have to choose your battles with these sort of things. You know what I mean? I'll do the clip comp, thank you, Boost. Alright, let's rip this shit. Alright, so Syracuse, the last time these two teams, the last time hardcore, no, I'm not built for that. Unless Dawn or Cowtown want to take over the PBO Twitch for a day, no. I'm not doing Kaizo, fuck that noise. That's a, I value my time a little bit. Last time these two teams played, King Frank Tank had the Terra Okidogi that ripped through Shadow's team. No more Orthworm for Shadow, I believe. At least he didn't bring it to this game, but has a Pex this time around. It feels great. Turn 1, Scarf gone. Amazing! Amazing! Amazing. This is a Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate because it is physical with the EQ onto the Heatran. We'll go for rocks. Trading rocks. The Gentleman. This is a Magma Storm. That's not great. Also, if anybody watching at home, I'm not a Denver Broncos fan. This is just a very comfortable quarter zip that I've got on sale. It was lovely. Also, noticeably about Shadow's team on the left, Lion City's team, no fairy type. Not even a Terra fairy type. How many channel points I subs to get someone to try to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke? That, you know, can you imagine that time commitment? Oh my god. Oh my god. I would have to actually, like, sit down and, like, learn this shit. Oh my goodness. If I had enough consistent viewers, I probably would be more inclined. You know. Someone did recommend that in the feedback forum. Do your feedback forms if you haven't. Do your feedback forms if you haven't. Keldeo comes in. Slowking. Ben was not coming. He said fairy types aren't a must. I also did a Radical Red Soul Link. It's on my YouTube, my personal YouTube. Artful dodge, aware. I also tried. And there's a PBO egg lock. There's a lot of stuff. So what happened? Yeah, there's no fairy types. Glaive Rush, you know, nuking shit. Keldeo in now. Artful dodge. Thank you, Jarv. Thank you. Terra Ghost Keldeo. Wait, we've seen this before. Into the Slow King, guys. When have we seen this? When did we see this? Sight comes back out as a luxury pick. Well, I had 2 fairy types and I dropped both of them. Terra Fairy Slowbro's better than any fairy type I could ever have. U-turns in. Pex. Alright, this Pex just kind of wall shit. Look at this. Artful Pex. Artful. This is the best Pex usage you've ever seen in a matchup. Oh, it's Haze, baby. It's Haze. That's fucked up. Talk about Haze. Infestation, Haze. Dude. Pack me up. How much is Glaive Rush doing? How much are you thinking? Head calcs. Head calcs for the pecs. Okidogi and Monks. Yeah, that'd be miserable. Head calcs for the Glaive Rush. Backs into a hex. Oh, 67%. I didn't realize what I said. 80. No, it's 6-7. Get fucked. Alright, Chilling Water comes in. I knew what it did. I just wanted to see if anyone would type it in chat. That'd be funny. So, important. Very important Chilling Water. As a Slitherwing comes in and lives a Glaive Rush now, and can force whatever it wants to out, because Bax is so important that he just gets to do that. And bum the Cyclozar, which is not a bum. It might be a bum as it dies to Focus Blast. He had a move! Soren, don't make your name CEO. You don't have the coin for it. You know who does? Me. I have the coin for it. Me. I have it. Anyway, Taxel's up. Taxel doing chip damage to the Pex. This is the most important play of the game for for Syracuse right here, is knocking off the Pex Black Sludge. Because now he has to go for the recovers. Not that you have to before, but you'll see what I mean in a moment. Infestation. Now he has to go for it. Psyshock's out. Well, Regen still exists, right? Meow. Keldeo. Another great play from King Frank here. Just staying in. Clicking tricks. Gets hit again. But he's feeling pretty confident. He's feeling pretty confident that he can just kind of take these hits. 22% switches out. Flower Trick has to sack him on. But now it's up to the Slitherwing. Terra goes. You turn out. Outspeed. You outspeed? Oh, you just barely do. Oh, I didn't realize that. Bax is out. Slitherwing back out. Look at that double. That was the play of my game. You go back and watch this commentary on this game. Check this shit out, dog. Goes back, doubles into Slitherwing. Oh my goodness, that's art. Goes back, doubles out Slitherwing, and now something gonna take a hit because Doggy's getting low. Pex is out, and now what's beating the Pex, baby? What's beating the Pex? I'll tell you what, nothing beats the Pex. Hello, Okidogi, recovers up. Now Infestation, death by 1,000 bajillion million cuts, and Chilling Water. I'll tell you what, you're not beating. Okay, see, this is good. They mutually did GG at the same time because they both know how this ends. Because they don't ball. Klecker and Drew don't know ball apparently. Thought they did. They said GG preemptively and they still won. Just saying, don't say it. Don't say it preemptively. Don't say it preemptively, please don't. And then yeah, we just GG. We get double play, we hit a U2. I remembering to not do music on. Actively remembering. This video went up today. What a great video this was. I think I poorly cut this. That's on me. I thought I cut it a little bit better. They were not that refined. Twitch just sent me a receipt and invoice of my purchase of the gift sub. They sent me an invoice. Actually, like PDF file of the fucking sub. That's very funny. All right, well. Jarf had Helm Okidogi. That'd be pretty good to have. On the left, Helsinki Gelatin Club. Up, Raphael, thank you for the website. On the right, Little Hill Forever, my best friend since 4th grade, co-founder of the PBO, Little Hill. Last time these two teams played, Helsinki, Raphael, had it's not Sandy Gast. The evolution of Sandy Gast. You know what it is. You play Mons. Sandcastle. Yeah, Sandcastle. He had a Sandcastle. Little Hill could not work that Sandcastle, I'll tell you what. Palo Sand. Thank you for doing it at home. I said it right before Aiden sent that. Awesome. Yeah, he couldn't really answer that. I love that guy. I also love Palo Sand. That's not Palo Sand. Check this shit out. What does the head count say for the Jugulus Focus Blast into T-Tar? 32%. Yeah, great shiny. What if I go for another? What's the head calc say then? Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. Stone Edge misses 2 Focus Blasts in a row. This guy just can't stop landing Focus Blast. That's fucked up. Misses a Rock Slide. Can we get another Focus Blast? No, go for Dark Pulse. That's what we call in the biz. Fucked up. It's Charty Berry too. Gets the flinch. Les Miserables. That makes me feel better knowing it wasn't a KO on T-Tar. Mugulus breaking Sand's ankles. Next person who says it gets timed out for 5 seconds. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I just realized that. /1. I just realized that. 17171. Alright. There we go. Updated your stuff, Aiden. Alright, so yeah, this is actually very important, because now, if it is the mixed Dragula set, which you did just see, knockoff on the Hydrapple getting rid of the Assault Vest is truly one of the more unfortunate things. Doubles out into Glow King, catches the Cinderace case. Set up T-Spikes, EQ, messed up. Surf will kill. Hydrapple, second Glow King, turn 11, 4 Mons dead total, not too bad. Probably not the worst Mon to be poisoned, but you know, could be Palafin. And we do show the Mirror Herb, which he does copy the Mirror Boost. Probably why he brought it in. Shows D-Bond. Boost hits the 3, the ... I thought I was getting that prediction wrong. Very funny. Hello, Hydrapple. Bitterblade's in. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can really do here. Bitterblade doing a lot of damage. Go CC. No, -2. Would Jet Punch kill a Terra Grass Ceruledge? We'll never find out, though, as he clicks D-Bond. Just in case. Just in case. D-Bond, holy. Oh, don't. Oh, Chatch. This motherfucker, Little Hill Forever, loves D-Bond. Debon Edge, Debon Gardevoir. He loves a bit of Debon on him on. Him and his Muddy Water. Oh my god. Jarv, a lot of physical attackers remaining. Earth Power, Muddy Water. Is this ghosting? No, it's not. I'm on your case, Jarv. Yeah, Terra Ghost sub. He could have led this, as was said from in the commentary. They were laughing and were like, "Just kill him, just take him out, just finish him off." Oh, they're chatting it up. They're chatting it up. Little Forever moves on. Next up is APOC, Ellipse 1. Oh, I almost forgot. Apocalypse 1 versus Jarvis IMO. Look, man. This shit crazy. Oh my god. They were, oh my goodness. Y'all were so chatty. What I was expecting, timeout somebody else? Who? Timeout who? Oh. That is how the rules work. That's how the rules work. Alright, well. Alright, well, that's how the rules work. That's completely legal. We've seen the Shell Smash thing before from Rex and his game. But what's different about Rex and Aiden is that this one is not Wide Herb, it's Life Orb. Hello, Darkrai. Darkrai comes out, gets the kill. And now Moon is in. And now Okidogi, check this out. Head count, this says 49. 49 head count. Crunch, it's alright, doesn't kill Bloodmoon from there. It's a bit of a bulkier Bloodmoon. Hit the crit Soren. Very using my government name. Fucked up. Little winnable hill. EQ takes out Bloodmoon, and then it all goes down. One Hypnosis and an Ice Beam later. Would you believe it? Darkrai doing the Lord's work. And now that Lando's dead, Darkrai can throw off another Hypnosis. As it continues to throw off Sludge Bombs, and Life Orb chip racks up, gets parried. Just risked all the HP. Oh my god, he's rage baiting. It throws up a T-Wave, misses T-Wave. That's fucked up. Missed T-Wave right there. That, if that misses, I KO with Jet. Well, Jarv, you kind of got sauced, sliced, and diced, man. That's what I'm witnessing. Hypnosis ban incoming? I can confirm nor deny those statements, and it's not up to me. Healing Wishes, Enam. Yes, this is a bad matchup for me. I can tell the way the screen's Enam sets up behind this. Where's the chillin' berry? Where's the sauce? I see the Kebia berry, but where's the chillin' berry? Where's the imprisoned Transform You? That's what the people are wanting to know. A superpower comes in and cleans up the too much Kraken. The untimeout apocalypse. Alright, welcome back, Aiden, to the field. Yeah, the Crutcher crutches up on Jarv big time. Fucks up Jarv. Fucks up the Jarvis IMO. Let him suffer until Gaze. You can't do that. There's a legality for the things that I do here. Alright, I'm not forgetting the sounds. on the left gets rage baited. Leo the Poke Rangers on the right. Muffin Man 45. The Drury Lane Dormanitans. This was supposed to be Zaharaga. Help me. Stretch. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I actually increased the things on these. I think this was the AV. I believe this was the AV Iron Fist set. Hydrate. Them's the rules, I guess. Timeout. Them's the rules. I have to remember to not click ban. You still owe me a Rambat. I do still owe him a Rambat. It's true. I do still owe him a Rambat. Was 2 hours on the move. Yeah, I remember that. I think we ended up calcing it during the match, if I'm not mistaken. I think we did. Yeah. I believe that was mentioned. Ah, shit. There's a discount on gift subs, by the way. So I threw it out there. Oh, it changes everybody's color. Cool. So Searching Strikes, just chip is chip on Swampert. Clap. Y'all want to see how much a Sylveon does? So it's Roar Sylveon. Wait, did I already throw off the Hyper Voice? Did it do that yet? No? Okay. Sorry. I had to make sure. That was a very important part of the game that I thought I missed. Yeah, Dark Heart was fun, staying and taking hits. That was crazy. Stayed in fucking. That was calling the T-Wave here. Fucking man, this one. Big baller move. Trailblaze on Zaw. Mach Punch doing plenty. Earthquake killing. Urshifu comes in. This does not speed, but it's fine. Because it won't kill. Now Sylveon gets taunted. Throws out Hyper Voice, doing 50 to the Gliscor. Poison Heal, unlike Gabe's. Need that. Terra Fairy's Insta. Hyper Voice not doing nearly enough against the Jirachi. Now we're free to throw off T-Waves. Iron Heads. You know, really whatever you want. And this is still faster. So, Pumping Tantrum. Caught the Crossfire. Raging Bolt goes down. Still have Zaw. Still have Urshifu, excuse me, Rapid Strike in the back. And then Leo shows off the big trick room. The big trick room. Psyshock, everything. Tries to goes for Sucker. Doesn't get it. Sucker's again does 16%. You see, turns out Jirachi, hello. Just keep Sucker punching or letting this go up in the air. And then sets up Trick Room, Terra Grounds, D-Kiss doing way too much. Gunk Shot. Gets the poison, but it's not enough because the Citrus procs, Life Orb shows. And then the Trick Room, Draining Kiss, and the Hattering will always outspeed as it kills its opponents with love. Kissing them to death lovingly. Is that how you want to go, everybody? Kiss to death by Hattering? Is that how you want to pass? Don't answer that. On to Gazer, the final 4 games, 25 minutes to spare until the everything. $25 minutes until the interest list drops. Good days are back. Zal, one of the best PBO players ever against Natty. Natty chose to play Zal. Why? I don't know. Oh, I almost forgot it. You almost got another gift sub. Did I almost forgot. Yeah. So really what is there to say? You know what I mean? What is there to say? As Weakness Policy, Necrozma. Excadrill's in, no more taunt, EQ, it'll kill. And yeah, we will see Terra Keldeo expertly piloted into Natty's team, as Natty just kind of has to sit there and take it. As Sinistra comes in, which you would think would be the one chance to save this, shows off the curse, but lefties and curse, Lefties will save you more times than not. And now it's just kind of just pick the sacks, buddy. Terra Blast kills. Leftovers saving, has to swap out, has to sack some of his better mons. His more offensive mons, really. Terra Fairies, Hyperspace Fury goes through sub, which I didn't know until that match happened. But with Zaw's team, he's got these multi-scale, it's got, you know, you just keep doing it. Just keep setting up. No fairy type. So, yeah. Natty, fun fact about Natty, was 8-0. And the undefeated curse lives on because Natty loses. Drew's trying to challenge her right now. We'll see if he loses this next time. On the left, Rizadelphia. On the right, Citric Sage rocking the new... I know her name. Garden City on the right, Philadelphia Flyers on the left. Yeah, I mean, this team is just bulky as fuck. It's probably Mirror Code Aloe. It's... Fuck! Alright. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot to untime out Jar. Fuck. How do you spell Jarvis's name? It was a Jar. This IMO. That? I don't know his username. Oh, yes, I do. Timeout. Jar. This IMO. Okay. Welcome back, Jarv. Dude. Someone's gonna get a sub. Who was it? Big Pig wears a wig. Bro, the fucking Zaw. Alright. Well, the Zaw was watching. Big Pig wears a wig. There you go. There it is. There's. Alright, where's Delphi on the left? Citric Sage on the right. I'd actually get to watch this game, so it's nice to know what'll actually happen. And now my bank is letting me know I did that transaction. Yes, I know. I'll get another email from Twitch. Fuck. Alright, so I throw up a Toxic. Orlando died. What the fuck did Orlando die? Overquill. Terra Fairy. Parting Shot. Caramel Overquill. Okay, good call. How did Orlando die? Oh, he just died knock. Okay, I got it. Karam comes out. Toxic. Hands. Freeze Dry. Not nearly enough damage. Not nearly what you want. Ooh, good full switch. Millions must pivot. Kiram is the one taking the hits, I see. Very bulky Kiram. Cress is in. Terra Steel, the Femcell. Double Moonlight shows it out. Speeds the Aloe. Hands us in. The worst possible thing is the iron's getting burned. Hyper Voice. Wait a minute, that's a horror arc. I know what that thing does, and that thing... That's the hands. Wisp Nation versus Toxic Nation, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking Wisp Nation. Okay, Crunch is gonna kill, has to swap out, Freeze Dry, does not outspeed. Citric Sage in a great position. Well, in a less good position all of a sudden for that kill. Moon comes out. Well, see Philadelphia carries the fairy for the big, scary, dangerous Roaring Moon. And that shit's Terra Fairy, too. Uh-oh. Am I going to witness it? Uh-oh. Darkrai doing Darkrai things. Life Orb. Hands it in. Sludge Bomb. Doesn't kill. How much is Drain Punch doing? A healthy amount. Not enough, but a healthy amount. Kills. No more Taunt. Crest. Oh, wow. Goes for the... Lives on 1! Ice Beam. Knockoff. Moon goes down. It's up to Prim. Oh, Super Fang Mew. It was never meant to be. Oh, a big crit with special attack drop. But it wasn't meant to be. It doesn't matter. It wasn't meant to be. Prim and Crest. The combination of these two cannot break the Alamomola. Oh, maybe they can. Hold on. Mew and Petron are still alive. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, damn. Never mind. I cancel it. Alright, we know how this ends. Yup. Yup. And then Aloe does death by 1,000 cuts. Just like that one Moon Blade ult from Marvel Rivals. Up next on your left, Mito. Why just Raven? Excuse me, why just Raven? Boston Vanessa on the left. On the right, Mito. Metal on the right. I remembered. Oh my god. Gyarados off. Leave me crazy. Moonblast. D-Dance. On the Roost. Hold on. D-Dances again. Citrus. Waterfall. Doing 77. No crit. Oh no. Got the Toxic Chain. It was meant to be. The Gyarados was meant to be. Gyarados for Lottie, not a bad trade. I do say so myself. Oh, I remember this game. This game was miserable. For Metal, for Mito. Misses a T-Wave. Goes for Knock. Citrus gone. Hypnosis Bronzong. Would you believe it? Ace comes out. Check this out. Pyro Ball immediately kills. And now that that mon's not slept, what's going to happen now? Yawn. Good bring. Fun bring. Is he really double yawn? Mystical power. Misses. Unfortunate. Gets a special attack boost. Moonblast gets a special attack drop. Roat Berry. Probably meant for the Tropicos. And the Toxic Chain. The chat's popping off. We see what's happening. Moonblast. Another special attack drop. We need like a I don't see emoji. That's what we need. Terragos E-Name, the final frontier. Can it win? Cinderace is in. Terra Fire. Pyro Ball lands. Doesn't miss the Pyro Ball. Needs to miss a Pyro Ball. Doesn't miss another Pyro Ball. Doesn't miss that Pyro Ball. And doesn't miss that Pyro Ball. He's not going to hit them all on turn 23 as he wins the game. After he won the game, he's not going to hit them all. BM, bro. Well, and now finally, Jakar and everybody. On the left, Jirachi All-Stars. Jakar on the right, everybody. Boost, or everybody for short. Alright. Bramble Fraud is in. And the setup that is Jakar's team is also in. Gyapdos. Alright. Boost. If anybody wants to know how I feel about Boost team, I'm not a fan of Bramble Gas. That's a personal thing. Go into match spoilers. Go find Boost Paste. And we need to celebrate the Boost team building process. We need to celebrate. We need to celebrate how Boost preps. This shit's like Protean, Facade, Flame Warp, Gren. This shit's crazy. It's never before seen. A revolutionary in the team building. You can't prep for it. There's a reason why he's in Gazer. There's a shrimple reason why he makes playoffs. Zarude's out. And Bramblegas does get the bug move, by the way. Just letting everybody know now. Fucked up Protect. Fucked up protect. He's getting chip on everything. It sweep twice in mocks. Holy shit. This Thunderbolt crit did matter because it was not analytic. Mangas out. So unfortunate for Jakar. Rage Fist, you know, it's doing Rage Fist things. Setting up CMs, just keep hitting it. Hit the threat in front of you, everyone knows what to do. Thunderbolt doesn't kill, doesn't get the para, but that's kind of fucked up how that happens. Gets the para there though. Terra Electric's here, Terra Blast here, the better Thunderbolt. Magnezone's in, throws off a CC. And now it's prime time Jakar swaps out. Couldn't have predicted, truthfully, this Iron Moth set either. I think it was a bit unconventional Moth set, was it? If I'm not mistaken. Gets a boost on the Fiery Dance as the booster speed. Another crit. I believe the crit did matter there as well. Terra Blast, Shuka, yeah. I mean, that'll kill. It's a T-Tran. And then, shrimple as that. You know what I'm saying? Fiery Dance. Doing the Lord's work. Yeah, what was the plan of Drag? Drag didn't get crit. He said it was to detail you out, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But we're not done here yet. I still got 12 more minutes. We still got some things to look over. We can still look over some things. Everybody make a thing on the website. Here is the current bracket on the top. This is Stargazer. The 4 seed being the 1 seed who was undefeated, and the 6 seed being the 6 seed winning against the lower seed. Malamars versus Boston, but Nets, and on the bottom, Boost beating Jakar and Philly beating Garden City. We could not have the Battle of Singapore rematch. It is the 5 seed versus the 3 seed. On to Sunset. It is the Poke Rangers against Icarus City, the 1 seed and the 4 seed. And Lion City, the 5 seed against GPD, Gimme Go Pump and Dumps, the 3 seed. On Crystal, we have probably what will be a matchup of the season in semis. Black Diamond T-Tars Drew against Erie Oshawott Klecker. On the bottom, on the second matchup, Lit beating the 5 seed, upsetting the 2 seed, and the 3 seed beating the 7 seed. Long Island T-Tars against Uncertain Unknowns, and the Neon, the 8 seed going in against the 6 seed, and the 2 seed going off against the 3 seed. Kelowna beating Sydney, Carolina beating me, Collinburg beating East Coast Crooks, and Belfast beating... Richmond beating Belfast, and with everybody, it's a successful... Oh, you doing it at the worst time, Kelowna. You doing it at the worst time. All right, look. I'm going to post this to YouTube. The VOD will be up right after this. An hour and 22 minutes later. Thank y'all for being great. We had some fun today. Yeah, Twitch is just way more just... You know what I mean? Twitch is just way more in it. You know, it's just way more... I hate streaming on Amazon, you know, big corporation, you know... political, socioeconomic backgrounds and things of the such, but you know, capitalism, blah blah blah. Use kick. I'm gonna pull a Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club before I use kick or rumble.